I'll show you how it's done. Shazam!
Hi everybody, and welcome back to Undeveloped here for another episode of Attack on Titan. We're here up to episode 48, Bystander. We had a lot of stuff has been happening in the last several episodes, lots of crazy stuff, and now things are starting to actually look up for the heroes, like, I guess. Like, Astoria finally became the queen, so we're going to get the fallout of all that stuff, and we'll see where that leads us.
This is part of why Astoria agreed to become queen in the first place. So she could do all this.
Do what?
She went from the underground to the edge of the walls and saved all the orphans and needy she could find. She even got the captain into it, since he grew up underground. When she sees someone crying and saying that no one needs them, she has to prove them wrong.
This would be a huge hit if they did a live
needs
action
them to be okay.
like movie franchise.
Slacking off again,
we
huh?
need to put in a ton of money into this.
It's getting dark,
Yeah,
you know.
but it'll be worth it because it's a very popular show.
Power
so
changed
if they put some
She
money in, it
reminds
looks really
me
good.
of my mother now.
It'll be a hit.
The military had to purge people of considerable talent from its ranks. But discoveries such as the glowing ore in the underground cavern counteracted these losses. Also, thanks to Eren's hardening ability, a powerful new anti-Titan weapon was invented.
That's it. Jam your big head in here. Do it now!
Ooh, that hit right at the nape of its neck. This could be it. We did it! That's a 12-meter we crushed! Hell yeah! With this baby, we can kill Titans without putting any soldiers at risk!
You're telling us that Titans are people?
It's just a theory, but it's possible.
Oh, about 60 years. Hell on Earth. Every day was like waking up into a nightmare.
Like a nightmare. So much has happened that I haven't had time to question it. But who do you guys think that it is we're fighting against? The thing is, I've always hated the Titans. But what if they're just people being tormented by some nightmare? For a time at least, I was one of them myself.
Eren,
Yep. We're getting down to the truth of who the Titans
you
are.
still have bread and soup left. You shouldn't be talking until you've finished your meal.
Why are you trying to talk to him like that's his mom?
You're right.
You not his mama.
Sorry.
Get it together, Eren. Enough with the sad mumbling already.
That's like half his
It's all
character.
you do these days. You know what you should be focusing on? That guy you saw. From the memories you were given, when Rice and Historia touched you. You said you saw a scout that must have known your dad, right?
Yeah, I think he might have been with my dad when the wall fell. If he's alive, he'll know something. He seems so familiar. I can't shake the feeling that I've met him somewhere.
Do you mean he seemed familiar to you? Or just your dad?
Me, I think.
It might help to smack yourself in the head.
Yeah, you should try that out. You know what else might be helpful? If instead of holding hands with Historia, you got a headbutt from the Commandant.
If that'd help me remember, I'd... Hey, wait.
Big ass head forehead.
That's who I saw with my dad. It's Commandant Shottis!
Okay. Well, what's the relevance of
Shottis
that?
was the 12th commander of the Scout Regiment,
Yeah, we'll see if he
and
actually
Commander
knows
Erwin's
anything.
predecessor. It's been a long while since I've seen him.
Commandant Shottis!
Okay, I haven't seen your ass since season 1.
20 years ago, near Walmaria, I found him standing outside of the gate to Shiganshina. Hey, what are you doing? How the hell did you get here? Did you climb down the wall somehow?
Wait, why would any of you venture outside the walls? Don't tell me you're trying to fight those things.
Huh? Was it the truth or a lie? He said he couldn't remember why he was outside the walls. All of his memories had been lost. Everything aside from his name, Grisha Yeager.
Okay, so the Rice family probably
Who
did
knew
that
it was
to
a
them 'cause that's
crime
what
to
they
go into
do.
Titan territory without permission? I bet he's the first guy who's tried it. I mean, I always thought that only you scouts were dumb enough to go out there.
Something tells me there's also a law that jails idiots who drink on duty. Eh, Hannes?
Anyway, it's not like he actually hurt anybody. So let's just keep it to ourselves, yeah?
Yeah. So, Grisha, do you have any idea where you'll go from here? Maybe I can help.
There is one thing I remember aside from my name. I was a doctor. Introduced me to a hospital. I should be able to help there.
Huh.
Also, do you think you could teach me? About this world, I mean. And about the scouts, too.
The moron keeps leading his men straight into death, yet he's the only one who always lives.
That's not quite true. I hear no one on Ervin's squad has died yet.
Then maybe he should be commander.
Someone special. A chosen one.
Keith?
Carla, who's the kid?
Eren, our baby boy. I guess the news never made it your way. My husband worries about you.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Are you planning to keep this up until you get yourself killed? I think it's time.
Do you want to know why most people live and die without accomplishing a single damn thing? It's because they've lost their imaginations. They'll complacently waste their entire lives, unashamed of the fact that all they'll ever add to the world is shit! Such people are little more than cattle. They can't even comprehend greatness. Not even when it's right in front of them. So a girl who flirts with every man in sight, one who's good for absolutely nothing aside from keeping people's drinks full,
damn,
could never. It's true. Normal people can't accomplish a thing. Hey, Ervin, I want you to take my command. Special people do exist. All this means is that I was never one of them. It's such an obvious fact. So why couldn't I see it?
Wall Maria has fallen! Shiganshina district was demolished! They're gonna come for Trost next!
Oh yeah, that's why. It's because of what you said.
Eren. Wake up, Eren. Why wasn't your mother with you?
I'm sorry. Mom was trapped, and a Titan came. It ate her.
Eren, you'll avenge her. You must. I know that you can. Let's go.
Hold on. Where are you going?
Please don't follow us.
Grisha! Why not avenge Carla yourself? I know you could do it. All this time, you were the one who was special. I know that I never was. But what if that boy is the same as me? What if he isn't a chosen one either? Eren next? Will you curse him too now?
This child isn't like you, Keith. Eren is my son.
Damn.
Please don't get involved. This is a family affair.
That light. After I found you, I carried your unconscious body back to the shelter and left. And that is everything I know.
Didn't need to question
So
any of that.
I see.
At least now I know the real reason you chose to resign. Not to atone for all the soldiers you got killed, but because you realized that you're not a special snowflake, just a delusional, self-centered child.
Lay off him, Hanji.
You had no right to keep all of this to yourself.
I mean,
just to
she's not
spare your
wrong.
own ego. We pledged
Give
to
him the
give our
business.
lives and our hearts for the good of mankind.
Please let it go, Commander. The Commandant was right. Just like him, I was never special. Looks like I was just the son of a man who was. That's all there is to it.
After I yelled at her, this is what your mother said back.
Why should anyone have to be special? That just isn't the way I like to look at things. And when it comes to my child, I don't care if he grows up to be great. My son doesn't have to be better than anyone. After all, just look at him. He's so cute. I think Eren's special enough already. For no other reason than that he was born into this world.
It's called white privilege, folks.
And you, just like your father wanted, chose to set your life ablaze and let it burn to ashes outside the walls. I tried, but in the end, it all came to nothing. I couldn't change a thing. I'm merely a bystander.
Yeah, so that was episode 48. Overall, it was a pretty decent episode. It was we first half established new status quo for the characters. That was pretty interesting, and then the rest of it was just kind of like, I feel like it was a mostly unnecessary kind of flashback sequence where I'm like, I mean, it's cool. We have all these answers, but these really aren't the questions we really need the answers to.
Yeah, who cares? I mean, special or not? I mean, that's so relevant.
Yeah, like, okay, like it gives us a time bomb inside of what like Eren's dad was like,
Yeah,
what
I
he
mean,
was doing.
That was cool specifically, yes.
Yeah, that's like the really big takeaway from his stuff, but that's about it. His half episodes otherwise is kind of okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but anyways, Attack on Titan does this sometimes. We have episodes that are mostly there to set up or expand upon things, just kind of like bridge the gap in between more episodes that have more big moments. And let's see if the next episode has more of a big moment than this does. So Please make sure to like, subscribe button, and we'll catch you next time for episode 49 of Attack on Titan.